A man rubbed the pants of his left leg with his right foot, then kicked off his socks until the satellite phone hidden on his body fell out. Neeson, still locked up, didn't he dare relax. He knew there were only 8 minutes until the gang's patrol passed by. As time ticked away, Neeson finally got his hands on the satellite phone, but he didn't call the police. Instead, he dialed his daughter's number, telling her to go to the police station for protection. What Neeson didn't expect, though, was that his daughter volunteered to come rescue him. So Neeson told her to open the suitcase in the closet and take out the map inside. Then she was to tie a shoelace and a pen together. This would make a makeshift compass. These tools were crucial for locating Neeson's position. Next, Neeson instructed his daughter to draw a circle with a 3-kilometer radius centered on the market, because that was where Neeson had been captured. The 3-kilometer circle was based on Neeson's sharp memory and senses, helping him estimate how far he'd been moved after his abduction. To double-check the distance between them, Neeson, using his experience, asked his daughter to draw another 3-kilometer circle, this time centered on the hotel, but the result was clearly off. So Neeson had his daughter take a grenade from the suitcase, count down from 3, and throw it out the hotel window. His daughter, ready with the grenade, started the countdown, then tossed it. The explosion went off moments later. At this point, Neeson began his own countdown. The sound of the explosion traveled from the hotel window through a wall, then to his daughter's phone, and from her phone to his. The delay was about a second. Neeson, trapped in a sealed basement, estimated he was about 2 kilometers from his daughter, so he had her draw another circle centered on the hotel, but this time with a 4-kilometer radius. What he didn't expect was that at the 2-kilometer mark, 2 intersection points appeared. One of those intersections was where Neeson was trapped. He told his daughter to go to the window and check if the national flag was blowing east. After confirming, his daughter reported back, and Neeson now knew he was at the eastern intersection of the circle. Once he had the location pinned down, he instructed his daughter to grab a gun and 2 grenades, then hurry to the eastern intersection. Just then, the gang leader walked in. In front of Neeson, he sliced open his wife's neck with a knife. She would bleed out in half an hour. The leader did this to make Neeson watch his wife suffer, a way to avenge his son. Neeson looked at the leader and said, "The reason I killed your son is because he kidnapped my daughter." At this moment, the leader had no idea that Neeson's daughter was on her way to save him. After the leader left, Neeson endured the pain, using a piece of metal to rub against the tie binding his wrist. Once the tie was cut, Neeson found his wife was no longer responding. When he removed the hood, he discovered she'd just passed out. Luckily, his daughter had indeed found the right location.